Splash Global TV subscribe.
Oak Park Zilla Zoe, the topic of discussion today. They call Oak Park the trenches for a reason. Before the fame and the millions of views, there was a circle of brothers who stayed 10 toes down. At the center of that circle was Zoe. Today we breaking down the life, the brotherhood, and how his tragic loss, unalignment, started the war, putting up the city of Sacramento. You heard the lyrics, you seen the long-lived Zoe post, but do you know the real story of the Mozzy members and why he called him his brother, and how that turned into the indefinite feud of Sacramento? All money ain't good money, slow motion better than no mo. Let's get to it. Glows in the chat, bang that.
The story of Zilla Zoe. Zoe was born on February 3rd, 1988, and will grow up in Oak Park section of Sacramento. Oak Park is one of Sacramento's oldest neighborhoods. After the early prosperity in the 1900s, the area began to face deep economic decline by the mid-century due to factors like the Great Depression, housing practices like redlining, the freeway construction that physically divided communities, and also business closures. Oak Park was known early as an area with a high population for African Americans were settled in the community, having deep history and culture, which is still often shown today, with many original families from the 50s to the 70s still having family and big names in that community. Many early groups to represent Oak Park were the Black Panthers, and at this current state of the game, they had major inner circle beef. The chaos and turmoil in the streets of Oak Park would be the life of Zilla Zoe. He jumped off the porch in the early 2000s, and the streets would never be kind. He experienced a lot of setbacks, from losing friends to death in jail, and even doing bids himself. The Zilla in his name came from a clique that many Oak Park members are tied to, and Zoe for his name Alonzo. He became a well-respected and praised Oak Park member, known for being active, and he ran with many active members as well. A person he was close to growing up was Timothy Patterson, aka Little Tim, but y'all may know him as rapper Mozzy. Mozzy has always had a passion for music, showing his skills for a long time before he would eventually take off.
Anything you saying is blah, 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 blah. I rush a hoe to the track like hurry me, huh? Underlay, bitch, yeah! I've been flying since I was knee-high. Do expect money, orders, checks, and Visa. I'm in the lead of a motherfucking grown man. Not from East Oakland or the G, so I don't dance. Married to the F without the smooching and romance.
Career. Mozzy became the face of the early Oak Park rap scene going into the 2010s, with him dropping diss records dissing deceased rivals and other rappers from enemy gangs, and he dissed a long list of both on several songs, some rappers being Lavish D, aka CML, and Lick among others. Both would respond to Mozzy on their own songs. While Mozzy was broadcasting the war through music, Zoe was said to be one of the ones frontlining in the war for Oak Park, but that would cost him by 2013. Mozzy would drop one of the most talked about diss tracks called The Truth, where he would diss rappers from enemy gangs, diss deceased rivals, and just active members on the other side. And Zilla Zoe would appear in the music video besides Mozzy. The video was dropped on April 9th, 2013, but it was removed by YouTube. In a statement by YouTube, they would state, "The video was flagged for our attention and is reviewed 24 hours a day, and the material that violates these guidelines is quickly removed. We have policies against violent content. We will review and take down videos containing such material." Mozzy was broadcasting guns and putting all the street business to the world, and with Zoe being in the video, it made him a target. Deputies responded to the 4200 block at East Nichols Avenue around 11:30 a.m. after residents in the area reported hearing multiple gunshots. At the scene, deputies found 25-year-old Zilla Zoe lying on the sidewalk. He suffered a gunshot wound to his upper body and was pronounced dead at the scene. Zoe was shot while in the car. It wasn't known if anyone else was inside the car while it happened. There was no description of the shooter or the suspect's vehicle. Zoe was killed less than 24 hours after the video was released on April 9th, and he was murdered on April 10th. 2 other shootings occurred within hours after his death, and it's believed that this caused a major gang war, contributing to over 25 shootings. It was already a war, but Zoe's death took it up a notch.
Right here is one of the first cases I can say when the internet meets the streets, rap beef takes a turn to the street, and when you live the lyrics that you were rapping, life is a little different. R.I.P. to the Zoe.
Mozzy would later discuss Zoe's death on a Vlad TV interview.
You did a video called The Truth.
It was the truth, too.
Right. And then the dude in the video ended up getting killed?
Yeah, my brother, rest in peace, Zilla Zoe.
So that was your actual brother or his close friend?
Just blood brother. When I say blood brother, gang related.
Okay,
Gang
I
related.
understand. So how long after the video did he end up getting killed?
Probably 24 hours.
24 hours after you released it?
Probably less than that, to keep it 100, probably like 12 hours.
Did that sort of change the way you look at shit? Because
everything. But you know, at the same time, I told that man specifically, I'm finna do this video to the net, cause where I was at a point in my life where I didn't give a fuck. I ain't even care, like a little bit. Everybody got named in that video is somebody of essence. Hey, somebody who's actually with the activities, somebody who fuck around, somebody who will actually smoke you behind putting their name in anything. Like this ain't, none of them niggas rap. Niggas whose names I said, they don't rap. They gangbang, you feel me? So, like, I knew what I was doing when I made that video. And I didn't want nobody to be involved in that video, but bruh was a participant in a lot of shit that I was saying, so he mandated that he be in that video. And that shit changed me like a motherfucker. You feel me? Whether it was the niggas in the video that I was talking about or you know, it's just his many past, doubling back on him, whatever it may be, however he died. That shit changed me like a motherfucker because I felt like it was the video. It don't matter if he died from Mexican shit he was involved in or some rivalry shit he was involved in. Just that time frame made me feel like he died behind my video.
Anybody would have to say that's a heavy burden to bear. A heavy thing to wear, especially when you're really thorough and rock with your people in every essence of the word.
CML will later discuss the situation as well on a Cam Capone interview.
I guess at some point Mozzy makes a song called The Truth, or he kind of like disses a lot of your dead homies.
Yeah.
And that kind of, you know, started a lot of drama.
What happened after that?
That's what I'm asking you. From what I heard, you know,
you heard his Vlad interview. What happened after that? You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you feel me? When he dropped that video, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wasn't in California at the time. You know what I'm saying? But you feel me? He dropped a video talking crazy. You know, he was talking about a lot of different people though. He wasn't just talking about my people. He was talking about a lot of people. Like people will diss you and diss other people that they think you affiliated with. And I might not even be affiliated with them, you know what I'm saying? But you just dissed them too. But he dropped a diss song and he said it in his interview, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? He dropped a diss song at like 10 o'clock. There was 3 people in the whole video, him, somebody else. One of the dudes had a mask on, you couldn't see his face. One of the dudes up in there, you feel me, with somebody else dancing around, shaking their tail. The video dropped at like 10. I think dude got killed at 12. You know what I'm saying?
The individual that's thoroughly from Northern California, this was not good for business. This was not good for going forward, not good for California music. Yeah, some people got on, Mozzy super on, and changed the trajectory of people's lives. And a lot of lives were also lost in the process. And I'm sure Mozzy would rather have Zilla Zoe and any soldier he went to war with by his side right now, as well as Lavish Beat. Much stronger together. Let me know how y'all feel about this. I'm about to bring this channel back. We about to keep it going. Remember though, all money ain't good money. Slow motion better than no motion. I am Cash. Don't sign for that.
Cash Global TV subscribe.